There we go. We should be better in there, man. Hey, welcome, man, to the Coleman Cowboy. Another talk session, man. We're gonna get it going. Everything's smooth and gravy, man. We looking good on the injuries, baby. So we're gonna keep an eye out on Zeke, man. But Zeke should be back for the attack. Anthony Barr, as well as Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown, his concussion should be cleared by Friday. Yeah, we looking good, man. My main focus is not so much about the injuries this game; it's more so about the attitude. I was looking at some words from Jerron Curse, man. Our Cowboys angry, guys. They're upset. They're pissed, which they should be. After that performance, after that game, yeah, we should be a little pissed, man. We should want something in return, man, and that should be a W. You feel me? I don't know, man. I feel like this would be a game where we'll be able to attack that QB a lot more. Cousins, man, he gonna throw it a lot more than what I feel like Aaron Rodgers did. Aaron Rodgers, man, I feel like first half had like 6 throws. And that's kind of something else today, man, we're gonna talk about, man. That's what we're gonna talk about. How come other teams are sticking to the run game, running it on us, yet we seem to want to be throw happy? So we're gonna talk about it, guys. We're gonna get into this, man. It's a crazy, crazy outlook for me. I kind of get to a point of things where I kind of have to ask, yo, what's really going on in the organization? It's easy to point blame, but how you know where that blame really supposed to go? We kind of have to look at plays and kind of then we just point a finger. As far as who we gonna blame, receivers, Dak. Be honest with you guys, it's a little bit on both, as well as Kellen Moore. So I had people that was talking about Mike McCarthy. Guys, Mike McCarthy don't call plays, man. Mike McCarthy barely know the playbook. Okay, so I know as a Cowboy fan, you just look, you need somewhere to point blame. I got it, man. I understand, but point the blame where it should be due. The Cowboys, Cowboys defense didn't do well in my opinion either. It was just not a good game all around. So maybe we come out hungry. Maybe we do better. I don't really know how Dan Quinn's gonna address our run game. It's too damn late in the season, baby. That's how I look at it. These are things, like I said last video, they should be fixed during the offseason. And when you look at your D line and you don't see no changes really, talking about the same guys that was basically there from the horrific loss with the 49ers. Same cats pretty much with the additions of, the rookies in Jonathan, Jonathan Hankins. So we're gonna have to really figure out that run game. You a fool to think that Cooks ain't gonna come out on them Vikings and try to run that ball, man. I had people talking about, man, this game should be a blowout. I don't know why. We are 1-point favorite. Whoa, slow down, Craig. I know they just beat the Bills, but the Bills right now is on like a losing streak. They on a 2-game losing streak. Something we're trying to prevent doing. So I just kind of say hold your horses on all that. Look at it more so as if like this is our opportunity to kind of come in and get our identity back. The offense needs to set the identity tone again. Because right now, think about it like this. If you was on that other team, would you be worried about Dallas's offense? Or would your game plan be more set around your offense going against our defense? And when you look at both of those questions, bro, it goes a little bit like, I don't know if I'm really worried about the offense like that. And then you look at defense, you just go, yeah, that defense is real, but if we run it, we'll be okay. Cause that's literally been the formula for teams, bro. Come to Dallas or bring Dallas, and we're gonna run it on them. And we're gonna get success. Too many close cut games, too many points being allowed scored due to successful running, efficiently running the ball. We can't keep having that. We can't keep allowing the explosive plays, multiple explosive plays. We let nobody show up last week. Yeah, I said it. These guys are nobodies to me, man. We gonna have to kind of have a different mindset coming into this game. Period. This is when I really want to win. Thanksgiving game obviously is the whole shebang for me, man. But if we could win this, it'll have me feeling real good about next week. If we can't prevent the run this week, guys, Saquon Barkley gonna try to have a field day, and that's just what that is. So we're gonna have to come correct. We can't sit there and lollygag and play, man. We're gonna have to come out and we're gonna have to capitalize. Kind of for me, I'll be looking at the first few drives. And on first few drives, kind of let me know what I need to know. If we're not successful on that first drive, then we come back out there and kind of have the same looking drive. I'm automatically on like warning alert because I'm just kind of like, man, what the hell? That's when you feel like there was some type of game plan set, and no matter what, they sticking to it. They're not even like elevating it. They're not even transitioning the game plan for what's currently taking place. They're not situationally changing the game plan. That's a problem, man. I cannot have. I am tired of it. I cannot continue to watch my Dallas Cowboys do this predictable, mediocre offense crap. I don't get it. I understand we're hurting with weapons right now. And yeah, quite frankly, I don't know if CeeDee Lamb is ready to be number one. I'm just going to be 100%. Speaking of which, guys, we did have some extra signings, man, to our practice squad. Things for me that I'm just kind of like, okay. It's nothing big, but we did get Tack McKinley. I don't know if you guys kind of remember this guy. At one point, he was a nice draft pick. I think he had like a quad or a hammy injury, and that kind of stopped him a lot, man. There's also somebody who's played with Dan Quinn before. So he's familiar with Dan Quinn game plan. I just don't think we really necessarily need another DN. So I'm not 100% sure about the signing. It's easy to be like, yep, depth, but I mean, like really, do we need depth? Do we really need depth? I mean, we got Armstrong, we got D Law, we got Fowler, we got Sam Williams. That's four right there, man. uh, I don't know. I don't necessarily fully get it, but I ain't gonna overthink it. All depth's good, I guess. Maybe you can come in there and be more productive. It's not somebody that I feel like is like supposed to be more devastating in the run stop, honestly. So I'm not quite sure on that pickup. The other guy that we got was y'all remember Antonio Callaway? Do y'all remember this guy at all? No. Uh he had some promising like energy, man, to be honest with you guys. He had an injury as well. Uh then some off the field issues, I believe, like substance abuse type deal. Um I don't know. He kind of comes in and comes at me with a slap in the face, kind of like this is another like James Washington type of situation, guys. So I don't know. And again, it's not something for me to just be hill over, high over heels about. But to be completely honest, I don't really have faith in James Washington because he's been too absent for guys signed. You know what I'm saying? For a situation, it's not okay. It'd be one thing to somebody that's coming out of a draft, but this is a player that's been out here, been moving, man, injury prone as hell. If you want to just be quite frank, very injury prone. Uh, so we shall see, man. I think Callaway has a better chance than James Washington. I don't know. I think after this week or Thanksgiving week, those boys will get more practice and more chances to actually get on the field. I don't think we're gonna see much changes with these guys, fellas. You're not gonna see these guys, and it's not like Jonathan Hankins where we signed him and like we seen the boy like the next week. It's not gonna be one of them type of situations. They're one of these guys, the guys that can come in and just hit the field. They're gonna have to emerge into the playbook, emerge into the team, and fully know their role. I don't know. Maybe McKinley can, in a sense, actually, only because he's been a part of Dan Quinn's defense. But still, man, who he gonna outplay? Who he gonna like? Is he actually gonna outplay somebody? You know what I mean? I don't see him outplaying nobody. With that, man, we did let go of I think Fuller. We let go of somebody to make room for these guys, man. And it kind of sucks. You know, that is a good question. As far as the run goes, I have 100% no true faith in a consistent stop of the run. I feel like that's gonna boil down to Dan Quinn and see what he gonna be able to do. I don't like the way we tried to change things around last week. It's also gonna kind of boil down to the changes in that defense because, like I said, Anthony Barr looks like he's back. So if Anthony Barr gets back in there, yeah, I don't know. Will we be able to stop the run? Is the question. That is literally the question. It's the highlight. It's the question every week. It's the question every week. So for me to sit here and be like, yeah, come on. All I can say is, man, that's the highlight. Uh, all of our guys on our front line for defense is gonna be there. It's gonna have to be some type of conversation between linebackers and our line. It's gonna have to be something done there. I hope we can stop the run. Do I feel like Cooks is just that guy? I don't know. I feel like yeah, if you allow Cooks can. I don't feel like the Vikings offensive line is just that outstanding. I just feel like, yo, like I said, that's why I said we're gonna have to come into this game with a whole different mental mindset. Because stopping that run that's gonna have to be a whole front seven uh type of collab of energy right there, man. That scares me the most. That scares me the most. That scares me the most. I don't know. Are we gonna need LVE and Anthony Barr to come fit their holes, man? It's a lot of run fits I see that they just freaking stationary, bro. Just don't freaking move, man. Like kind of allowing blocks and the ball to come to them instead of attacking at the point. That's gonna have to change. That's gonna have to change. And when you don't really got options right now with linebackers, mm, mm, my biggest thing right now is that offense. Uh, I mean, let's say it like this: say they start to run the rock and they start getting some yards on us, like they have been doing every dang on week, pretty much, man. I do feel like our defense is sound enough that if our offense is scoring and capitalizing, it won't too much matter because our defense is sound enough. There we do put teams in predicaments where they got to throw it on third down. But you know what happens? Some of them downs they just run the damn rock. So yeah, my guy, Star Sheriff, man, that's the question, baby. That's like the star question right there. Will we be able to stop the run? Honestly, I want to say yeah, but I can't. You know, I can't. I can't just steadfast be like, yeah, this week we're coming in and the game plan's different. I can't, man. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Like I said, I feel like stopping the run is something that is fixed during off season. I don't see it being able to be actually dealt with in the midst of a season, guys. You're really talking about 3 days of true practice. If that, man. One of the days you use it as just a damn walkthrough. So I don't know, man. I don't know. You better than me, man. I had the boys out there Tuesday, just my D line, and we'll be talking. What do you think we'll be able to stop the run this week? That's a good question, man. That is like I said, there's no way to put it, but that is the question. Will it be able to be done? Um, I can't even fully say like we're getting better with the run situation. So that's what makes it so much of a scare. And see, that's what I'm just a little confused with the D lineman moves that we just did. Like McKinley, I don't say that man helps us with the run stop. Uh, let me see. I feel like with running up the gut, I feel like we've gotten a little bit stronger with the addition of Jonathan Hankins. I do feel like the gut has been a little solidified, just a little bit. But my main problem is that outside. And with Parsons, man, I guess we're getting Anthony Barr back. It will allow Parsons to play more of his role. Last week he wasn't able to play that role. He had to play more off-ball linebacker because of the way that they were running the ball, and also with the additive little injury situation that just had took place. It was one of those things where it was like, oh, we were looking kind of weren't looking good. If we can allow our defense to kind of do their thing and our DTs can plug the middle, meaning on second downs and first, second downs, you kind of got your guy like Jonathan out there and maybe Bohanna. You know what I'm saying? We get those guys out there that can just kind of plug because Jonathan definitely can plug a hole. You add Bohanna out there, Bohanna does his thug with it. If we could just early, we would have to get in there early. If you stop the run early, man, there's gonna be a lot more play action and throwing going on. Period. Period. So I feel like early, man, if Dan Quinn could just get Jonathan out there, like I said, and Bohanna, Osadigis, if them boys can get out there and kind of really just prevent that run early, that'll set the tone. It kind of will set the tone. Yeah, they're gonna go back to it, but it'll set the tone. If we can get Cousins trying to lob that ball up, because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, yeah, they can run the ball, but I don't see the Vikings trying to excessively run the ball, if that makes sense. Cousins and Jefferson, but they about to get their money. They're gonna get their money, especially Jefferson coming off the game he just came off of, guys. I feel like they kind of. I think they think this game's a joke. Let's just be real. I think they think this game a joke, and I'm praying they come into it with that mindset, and I'm praying my Cowboys come into it pissed the hell off and ready to go. And I don't know, it's something about that damn bye. Something about that bye, y'all. It's like a curse to us. So you mix two curses into one, you get a loss. That's how I looked at it, and I'm chugging it away. Two curses, man. Green Bay curse for us. Bye week curse for us. We lost. All right. Let's get back to us, man. Identity, identity, identity. Again, I'm not as thought it about the defense, man. I don't think they played all that great, but I do feel like Aaron Rodgers and them, man, they came in though they was gonna pound the rock, guys. Uh, I think the Vikings gonna try to run it, but I think they're gonna keep it. They're gonna keep it in the air too, and that's gonna allow us to add on to our sacks. That's gonna allow us to get them in bad positions. Um, Allow us to make more turnovers, guys. I feel like we can win. I do not. I don't feel like we should come in here and get blown out, but it can happen if we don't. If we look, we're gonna be checking it out, man. We're gonna be checking it out. It's gonna boil down to that D line. I'm gonna say the front seven, the front seven. So I love that correction star, man. I can sit on that correction all day and go back and forth in my mental and my mind about it. So many ways to look at it, man. But at the end of the day, I don't know. It depends on Dan Quinn and the damn defense, dog. And it just, I don't know. I don't want to be that guy to say, hell no, we can't. But Dallas has a way of making you feel like, damn, maybe there won't be no type of change. Like, damn, I'll be feeling like sometimes Cowboys should be called the Dallas Insanities. You know what I mean? Because we just, dog, we have insanity issues, man. I know the definition of that, right? Golly. We just do the same thing, the same thing. Oh, we also signed a center, guys. My fault, man. I don't know how I forgot about the center. We also signed a center. Practice squad. I mean, I guess you know, respect to trying to figure something or trying to do something. You know. By the way, guys, Ben DiNucci, I think he's about to be playing in the XFL, man. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, maybe Anthony Barr. Maybe he'll come in with some angry, man. Maybe this could be like a get back for him. I don't know. We don't need them linebackers to step up and play though. I want Anthony Barr, man, trying to knock something, dog. I really hope he going in there to knock some heads, man. Like, y'all let me go. Like, y'all, is this how y'all felt about me? You know what I'm saying? We gonna need that energy. We gonna need that energy. That's his name. Yeah, we released the linebacker Mike Tafula. And then we move Alec Landstorm to injury reserve. And we sign Brock Hoffman. So that's the center we got, guys. Brock Hoffman. And I don't know much about him. But let's go find out who our Cowboys just added in the loop. I definitely don't know much about that. Yeah. And that's the scary thing, man. Trying to find out what your offense is going to be looking like. Because, Lord, our defense I feel like our defense does actually. Matter of fact, if you want to be true to it, man, I really felt like our defense started off pretty strong. It was like they was on like opposite ends of things, man. And so if the run game gets going, that's gonna be the main offset. If Dallas doesn't set the tone for that run game, yeah, that'll be the problem. That'll be the offset of the game. Because what's gonna end up happening is as simple as this. They're gonna start throwing it. I mean, they're gonna start running the rock. It's gonna open up huge play action. It always does. There's no way that it doesn't. Uh, and then they're gonna have fun. Cousins and Jefferson gonna have fun. JJ gonna be out there doing his thing with his goals in his mouth, catching balls, and it's gonna look good. But the truth gonna be, defense just was off heels. They weren't ready because they were more looking for a run, and that's what you don't want. You don't want your defense freaking walking on eggshells, not sure if it's gonna be run or pass. Because the moment they see any type of draw off, even your corners are trying to play more down because that's all that's been going on is running. So running the ball does nothing but open up the passing game. I've preached this forever and ever and ever. When you can run the ball, it's like try to stop me throwing it. The only way you can't throw the ball with running it so well is if you have a trash quarterback. Or you got receivers that want to drop everything. But yeah. Yeah, man. But vice versa, man. If Dallas can come out there, if our offense can come out there looking like the offense we know they can be, things will look different, man. Things will look different. Also, if we come out there and we get a 14 freaking point lead, that makes teams want to throw and have to throw the ball more. You can't keep playing with the clock when you're down by a lot. And Dallas would have to be smart enough to understand, bro, you got to run the freaking rock. I don't get it. I don't understand why we won't run. We're aced in the NFL league of running the ball, but we still choose to throw the ball more than we run. I don't give a damn to hear nothing else about, oh, well, we didn't want to put all that on Tony. What? Dog, man. Get that boy the rock. Let him continue to make, he's had 100-yard games. So the offset, the mindset, the hands over heels thing will be Kellen Moore and how that offense decides to execute the game. Because if Kellen Moore can't get jiggy with it, the offense, it ain't no game. Period. Kellen Moore gonna have to come here with consistency. He gonna have to realize what's going on the field and stop looking at a dang playbook and keep trying to constantly run these plays he didn't worked up. Despite of what's going on, he gonna have to be able to transition, and he gonna have to be able to honestly see that, hey, maybe we should just run the rock. Because if he doesn't, it's gonna be another setup for a horrible game. Period. We have to run more, man. I feel like that's how we offset them is by running the rock. That's how we get ahead is by running the rock. The same thing teams are gonna turn around and do to us. We're gonna have to be the ones to do it first. Put our foot down first, bro. Take over first, bro. It's that simple. Why won't we run it? That's my question to the world right now, man. Why won't we run the rock? Y'all let me know about it, man. Y'all let me know. I wanted to look up real quick if I can get anything on this guy. The center we got. And why a center? Are we not comfortable with Tyler McGovern? I mean, I'm sorry. Are we not comfortable with my boy Beatish? Why are we getting center? A lot of times I'm not understanding a lot of things that we're doing, man. There we go. Let's see, guys. Oh, he came from Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech. Oh, wow. Let me see. He's a young cat. Oh, this guy's young. This guy's like 24. Yeah, so he's a center from Virginia Tech, guys. Don't really know nothing about him. We're just gonna be honest, man. I'll do some more research on him later. I don't think it's something to be even looking at right now. Again, I'm not quite even sure why we got him. That don't even make sense. Out of all people, out of all positions to be looking at, I just don't get it. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe it's just to make sure we got the depth with O line. O line's looking a little funky always, but it's just a lot of crap. I'm just like, what? I feel like I wish we could have got somebody for the receivers, man. I'm not comfortable with my receiver core at all. At all, man. But what I do know is one or two things are gonna happen. We're gonna come out there looking like we know what we doing, or we're gonna come out there looking lost. Um, we can't be missing tackles on defense. That's another thing. I felt like last week it was a lot of arm and missed tackling. Uh, and just like what the hell? Like I feel like when running backs run through my defense, I feel like they're getting touched pretty early. Honestly, I mean, I feel like they get touched around the line of scrimmage. I just feel like they gained about a couple more yards than what they should have had, and I'm not understanding what that's really all about. So maybe there should be some tackling drills going on in practice or something, because it's just too much pushing through. It's just simple. It don't even matter who the running backs be no more, man. It's just like, yo, just running on up there, man. You'll get us about 8 yards minimum, and that's just how I feel sometimes. So key pointers real quick, man. Defense gonna have to tackle. The front seven gonna have to capitalize and hold down the fort. DTs, I feel like, man, you shouldn't worry about nothing but the run. I don't give a damn. Don't worry about getting to QB, nothing. Just worry about the run. Hold your man up and get the run. Offense, yo, whole turnaround of execution needs to be done. There needs to be a game plan put in. Bet that. Over here taking paragraphs and stuff, girl. Hopefully Turpin can. I don't know about Turpin. I don't know. I'm starting to lose some hope in Turpin, honestly. I do think he could be a weapon. I say put him in the damn offense and let him try to get some things going around in the damn offense. Uh, I do want to see Turpin get involved in the offense again. I feel like we brought him along and let him run some plays, and then we kind of just sidelined him from the offense. Yeah, so I think Diggs will have opportunity this game for sure. You're talking about Cousins, man. He gonna go to the air. I believe Jefferson had like 195 yards last week, man. So they're gonna be tempted to get back to the air, man. I just hope they don't run the ball and get success and have our defense off guard, man. If they get our defense off their game with that run, it ain't even gonna much matter. That's when our back starts to look crappy. We want teams to be to we want teams to come to us and want to throw it. That's when we're our best. When teams are launching balls in the air, that's when we are our best, baby. I swear. Uh, our sack numbers are gonna go down. By the grace of God, we still leading the lead. But and if teams feel like there is no need to go to the air, it's gonna be a wrap, dog. I guess the good thing to look at it is, man, hey, the Eagles ain't good at stopping the run either, man. So look at the I said it the other day. I said, look at the game with the Eagles, man, and Washington, man. Washington ran the ball 49 times. 49 run attempts, bro. And I think like 26, maybe 32 passes. Definitely ran it more than they threw it. I don't feel like it's rocket scientists, fellas. Bro, I'm just a nobody down here, man, reporting. And even I feel like, yo, run, 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 run. And then you've been so damn successful running it. Why are you straying away from it? So look, this game boils down to coaching. That's what it boils down to. Coaching. Coaching. Let's see what the front office feel like needs to happen. Because I'm a nobody, baby. I'm just a fan. But if you ask me, I say run, 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 run first. Run first. Run first. I'll throw it first down. Run it second and third. I mean, that's just how I'm feeling because I just don't get the situations that we putting ourselves in, man. Yeah, I think Parsons should get a sack. With our linebackers being back, Miss Coleman, we should definitely have Parsons being able to be more free. Parsons will be back kind of loose and free. Last game, like I said, he had to play more off ball linebacker because of the injuries, and then Dan Quinn trying to make sure he could stop a run. So adding more off ball linebacker, like I said, guys, it boils down to the run. So DT's gonna have to come together like butt cheeks, man, and make it happen. And that's what that's gonna have to be, man. But yeah, I think all of this is doable. I really do. I think all of this is doable. Interceptions. Lamb get a great catch every game. He also got a great drop, seemed like every game. And the last two games seemed like a great, horrible route. Like I said, we can blame Dak for that interception or what. Nah, I don't care how you look at it, man. I play cornerback. All right. I play cornerback. And one thing you do know as a cornerback is sometimes receivers are running routes and they're underrunning them on purpose. They're trying to cross faces, move defenders out through weight. And I don't know. CD came and he ran the shittiest route that I've seen in a minute. And he did it last week. I don't even think it was a post. I think it was like a dig. I think it was a dig route, bro. You have to cut that safety's face, If the safety's here, I'm sorry. If the safety's here, man, you got to go and cut. And then that's a touchdown. Not really a touchdown, but yeah. What he did was like what? I don't know. So as far as my understanding, man, I play safety in cornerback, man. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get it. And those supposed to be simple routes because a lot of time as a safety, man, your objective is to let no one even get behind you. You know what I'm saying? So to come in close to that safety and break underneath him shouldn't be all that hard. I'm at a loss for words. Same thing with Schultz. I mean, both of them, man. I'm not just taking Dak's side. Like, yeah, hence Dak shouldn't have thrown it. But those are read plays, man. Those are plays where like it's expectancy type deals. It's supposed to be comfortability between quarterback and receiver. It's supposed to be an understanding and a chemistry between quarterback and receiver. And there's some lack in there. And there's spirits in this game or in the games where I feel like, man, everybody's just discombobulated. Everybody's off and we're worked off our game. And I'm sure it makes the offense get a little scary when you see that your defense ain't doing all that good. And if y'all don't stop with the Cooper Rush is better crap or get Cooper Rush in there, like, dog, here's the deal. If you think Cooper Rush is better than Dak, explain to me why Cooper Rush ain't playing quarterback somewhere as a starter. I'll wait. Stop it. Stop it. If he's so great as y'all claim, bro, somebody gonna pick his ass up during off season. I promise. Dog, we gonna have to get back to our identity, man. Bottom line, man. Bottom line. We gonna be all right though. I'll tell y'all this. We're gonna have to figure it out. If not, man, hey. You'll see how the outcome gonna be. Another thing is coaching. Shit. We better hope coaching's on our side, which it ain't never much is, but coaching, I'm sorry, penalties. Well, I'm sorry, I'm reading all this crap and talking to y'all at the same time. But penalties, man, we have to play smart, man, and watch ourselves, as well as pray that referees don't target or ignore us, if that makes sense. Tremendous penalty that was not called last week with my boy Pillard. Stuff like that hurts, man. It does not help the case. But we can't bust it down to just the penalties, man. Sometimes we gotta play a better game. But yes, I do agree that penalties was a problem. By the way, guys, I got mixed chats in here, man. I got Facebooks and different chats, man, coming through. So yeah, they were talking about penalties over there. Penalties are they're irrelevant in a sense, but make a stupid change in the game. And without them, it's no good. But I just feel like if you know we're gonna be done dirty by penalties, isn't that in a sense kind of the upper hand? Just knowing that like you're not gonna be respected on them. I mean, yo, pick plays different, pick routes different. We're gonna have to do better. Fourth down decisions, deciding to go for it, deciding to kick a field goal or not. That's coaching. That's coaching, guys. Facebook over here blaming Dak for stuff like that. I can't keep doing that, guys. That's not Dak. Dak didn't go out there and tell McCarthy and Kellen Moore, yo, we're going for it on fourth down. Doesn't matter if it's overtime and we can kick this field goal. Like, what mentally, like, where do y'all be coming from with this? Y'all really just, I'm sorry, y'all be dry ASS talking. Dry ASS talking. Start to make sense, guys. Seriously, man. A quarterback can make audibles, all right? But you're not audibling no field goal. Come on, y'all, man. You ain't out there talking about, yeah. Come on, man. Get real. That's your coaching. That's coaching. That's why I said this game gonna boil down to coaching, decisions, and mindset. Period. Period. I don't know what mindset we had going into Green Bay. I swear McCarthy mindset was just good to be home. Like he just wanted to go down to McCarthy Boulevard. Like, bro, what is up with you? He touching the field before and it looks horrible. It looks horrible when you come out there and you play and your team plays like this. So I don't know. Maybe he ain't got no type of connections there. Like I said, I pray Anthony Barr got some anger in him that allow him to unleash some of them nasty skills we kind of seen more early into the season, and maybe he can be a run stopper force. Maybe he can be all over the field. It's gonna boil down to a lot, guys, and it's gonna be a lot of things to change this game, man. But look, man, this has been my time, baby. The Coleman Cowboy. Back at it again. I appreciate all of y'all for coming through. Yo, man, I know I'm young at this. I know I'm tiny with this, and that's okay. I'm going to grow. We're going to grow together, baby. Let's get them subscribers up, man. Let's get them subscribers. I'm trying to get to at least 100, or, you know what I'm saying? Like within a couple of weeks, maybe a week or two. Be nice. So let's get these subscribers up, man. Get these likes going. Share it to people, man. Let's get out there. Let's grow. I only get better, man. This works with you guys, man. So I appreciate you, man. Blessings to everybody and their families. I hope everybody have a safe night. Make sure you talk to Father God above, man. Thank you for just breathing. If you're not religious, cool beans. I'm not pressuring on you, baby. But look, man, nevertheless, I appreciate y'all, man.
I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I'm him.